Imagine waking up every single morning, stepping out of bed, and immediately feeling a strange, uncomfortable sensation in your feet. For millions of seniors across the country, this isn't just a minor annoyance, it is the beginning of a daily struggle against a hidden fire that slowly destroys their peace of mind. You might feel a faint tingling, like your feet have fallen asleep, or perhaps a deep, burning ache that keeps you tossed and turned all through the night. Many people simply dismiss these warning signs as a normal part of getting older, assuming their circulation is slowing down or that they just need better shoes. But what if the real culprit isn't your age at all, but a silent imbalance hiding deep within your bloodstream that your regular medical checkups are completely missing? Most seniors never realize this until it is too late, spending years trying different creams, vitamins, and physical therapies without ever finding true relief. The truth is, there is a specific vulnerability inside your nervous system that is being ignored during standard annual exams. What you are about to discover today could be the single most important piece of information you receive this year to protect your mobility, your independence, and your long-term health. If you value these honest, research-backed insights into healthy aging and want to protect your body as you grow wiser, please take a brief moment to like this video and subscribe to Dr. Silas Redford Wellness. By joining our community today, you ensure that you never miss these vital health updates, and you help us share this life-changing information with other seniors who might be suffering in silence. Now, let us think about why so many people continue to hurt even when they are following every piece of standard medical advice. You visit your doctor, you get your blood drawn, and a few days later, you receive a call saying that all your numbers look perfectly normal. You feel a temporary sense of relief, but the burning in your toes, the numbness in your fingers, and the sudden loss of balance remain very real. This creates a deeply frustrating emotional loop where you begin to wonder if the pain is all in your head or if you are simply destined to lose your mobility as the years go by. But what doctors rarely explain is that standard blood panels are designed to look for widespread, advanced diseases, not the subtle, creeping deficiencies that quietly starve your peripheral nerves of the vital nutrients they need to survive. Consider She grew terrified of falling, stopped going on her daily walks, and felt her world shrinking smaller and smaller each week. Her regular doctor ran the usual tests for blood sugar and kidney function, declaring her to be in excellent health for her age, yet her symptoms continued to worsen. And the worst part is, because her standard labs showed nothing wrong, she was simply prescribed a heavy nerve-numbing medication that made her feel groggy and detached from her family. It was only when she finally sought a deeper look into her cellular health that she discovered a massive blind spot in her routine medical care. In a moment, I will explain exactly which hidden test changed Eleanor's life. But first, we must understand the delicate anatomy of the nerves that allow us to move, feel, and experience the world around us. Your peripheral nerves are like incredibly thin, microscopic electrical cables that run from your spinal cord all the way down to the tips of your toes and fingers. To function correctly, these cables rely on a protective coating, a beautiful shield called the myelin sheath, which keeps the electrical signals moving fast and accurately. When this protective shield begins to wear thin, the signals get short-circuited, sending false messages of burning, freezing, or intense pain directly to your brain. This condition is known simply as neuropathy, which means damage to the nerves, and it can slowly rob you of your ability to enjoy the simplest pleasures of life. The most dangerous myth in modern senior health is that nerve damage is always caused by high blood sugar or poor circulation alone. While those factors are certainly important, there is another hidden cause that can destroy the myelin sheath even if your blood sugar is absolutely perfect. When this underlying nutritional starvation happens, your nerves literally begin to wither away from the inside out, completely undetected by the standard tests most physicians order. As we cross the age of 55, our digestive systems undergo a profound, invisible shift that changes how we absorb the very building blocks of life. Even if you eat a pristine diet filled with wholesome foods, your stomach stops producing the necessary acids and specialized proteins required to extract key vitamins from your meals. This means you could be eating perfectly well, yet your cells are starving on a microscopic level, leading to a profound internal deficit. When this specific deficiency occurs, the body your mental clarity, and your physical stability. But what happened next shocked researchers who began studying why so many seniors were developing nerve pain despite having completely clean bills of health. They discovered that the standard test used to measure this vital nerve vitamin is incredibly outdated and highly inaccurate for older adults. The standard blood test looks at the total amount of the vitamin floating around in your bloodstream, but it completely fails to show how much of that vitamin is actually active and able to enter your cells. You could have a test result that looks completely fine on paper, while your nerves are actively dying because the vitamin is stuck in an inactive form that your body cannot use. To truly protect your nervous system, you must ask for a highly specific advanced marker called methylmalonic acid, or MMA for short. When your cells are starving for this crucial nutrient, the levels of this specific acid begin to rise dangerously high in your blood, acting as an early alarm system long before permanent damage occurs. This is the exact test that Eleanor's new specialist ordered, and the results were staggering, showing that while her standard vitamin levels appeared normal, her cells were in a state of severe, hidden crisis. Once the true problem was identified, the solution was remarkably simple, gentle, and entirely natural. By bypassing her sluggish digestive system with the correct, highly bioavailable form of the vitamin, Eleanor's cells finally received the nourishment they had been begging for. Within just a few weeks, the frightening burning in her feet began to subside, her balance returned, and she was finally able to step back out into her beloved garden with confidence and joy. This is why it is so critical to remember that your body has an incredible, God-given ability to heal and regenerate, provided you give it the precise tools it needs. You do not have to accept chronic pain or a loss of independence as an inevitable consequence of accumulating birthdays. Small, targeted changes in your medical advocacy, combined with a willingness to look just a little bit deeper beneath the surface, can completely alter the trajectory of your golden years. Take charge of your health today by speaking openly with your physician about checking your active nerve pathways and asking for the specific cellular tests that look beyond the surface. We would love to hear about your own journey